Hello everyone, welcome to this very first video of a data science journey. And here we are going to start with what is data analytics. So in our whole course of data science, the one word that will keep bombarding you every now and then is the word analytics or analyze, right? This is the word that you will do every now and then in all the data science tools that you have, okay? Now, before we start on what is analytics, let's see what is there for in today's video, okay? So we are going to learn in this video about what is the meaning of the word analytics. Then we are going to start about the process of analytics. Finally, we are going to learn why this word analytics has become so popular in today's market scenario. So let's get started. Now, before we head on to what is the pure definition of analytics, let us relate ourselves with some very real life examples, okay? So let's say you have ordered a pair of shoes, okay? And when you order a pair of shoes, let's say from Myntra or from Amazon, anywhere that you want to, and then you purchased it, you got the order, and then finally, when the next time you order something, some related materials or related products will be seen in front of you. Those can be something like your t-shirts, something like your shoes, another pair of shoes, or caps, or something for wear on abouts, right? So these are the related products which you have purchased a particular product earlier, okay? So this is one thing. Now, let's say another example, let's take when we have, let's say you have purchased an iPhone, okay? After you've purchased an iPhone, now next thing that we'll see in your screen every now and then, like some pop-ups, like videos or some pictures, right? Might be you're surfing YouTube or Google or somewhere else. There are also this particular related products will be seen in front of you. The question might come is how these e-commerce websites know what you need. Yeah, why these things are coming every now and then in a screen. Related products that is already being purchased by you previously. Now this is called data analytics. Here, the e-commerce websites do this kind of data analytics. Now what is that? They will see your purchase history, what you have ordered previously, yes? And then finally, they will study and gather the knowledge that you have purchased this product. So why the second step will come to your mind is purchase something related to that product. If you have purchased iPhone, next step is for you, let's say you want to purchase AirPods, yeah? Or let's say iPhone screen guards or something like that, correct? So these things, they will study your behavioral tactics of purchasing your products and they will post those related products in front of you every now and then. That's how the analytics works, okay? Let's say you are streaming on Netflix or Amazon. So let's say you are seeing some comedy movie or something on Netflix. So the very next time when you open the Netflix again, you'll see what? A recommended collection of another collection of comedy films. It can be Bollywood, Hollywood, or anything. But they will provide you a relevant information related to that particular style of movie that you have seen previously. So all these are nothing. This is also called analytics. So analytics is used wherever and wherever you shop, you binge or something or the other. So this is how analytics is so popular in today's market scenario. Now let's see what is the proper definition of analytics. So analytics means a systematic computational analysis of data. So it is systematic. Why? Because it follows a particular process, okay? It doesn't just have any random thoughts and flow it up to you. No, it follows a particular process of putting up your previous history, studying it, and bombarding with what is related products and all. Yes, all these are systematic process, correct? What is analytics? It is used for discovery, interpretation, and communication of meaningful patterns of data for effective decision making. So here, three things should be kept in mind when we do analysis. One is discovery. Discovery means what? All the insights that we are trying to get from that particular data. Let's say you've purchased something, so your previous history, checking your previous history, analyzing your behavioral tactics of what you will have to purchase in your next time, right? All these things they will study, which is the discovery. Then whatever they have discovered by a behavioral pattern, then they will interpret it. Interpret it what? In the form of anything, in the form of bar charts, in the form of dashboards or something, because you are not the only customer. There are other customers too. So whenever you order something from Amazon or Flipkart, and let's say at 11:59 a.m. at one certain day, that not only you are only ordering at a particular time, other people will also order something, right? From different across the whole world. So they will study all the necessary details of all these customers who have purchased a particular products, right? And they will see the previous history, and then finally they will unravel that what are the next things they are going to purchase after that, and then finally they will shoot up those particular products in front of you. So this is a particular systematic, right? And this whole interpretation they'll try to manage in the form of a dashboard or some kind of charts. Like this group of people will purchase this particular product, right? This group of people will purchase this particular product. And communication of meaningful patterns of data for effective decision making. You are the CEO of Amazon, let's say, and you want to know how your business is running. You'll be categorizing different products, right? One category of products may be your apparels, one category of products may be your beauty, one category of products may be your accessories. So you want to see that which particular category is sold the most. From there, you're coming to know that this particular group of category is being highest sold, and this particular group of category is being lowest sold. So what is the reasons for its high sell and what is the reason for its low sell? So I need to know about it, right? So that's where the interpretation and communication comes, right? So all these things, all this data insights, it's very raw data that you can see in front of you whenever you see a data. But to present the data in a very meaningful information, so that not only the CEO of the company, other people, other laymen also can see the data and get to know what's actually happening. So this is called the interpretation and communication. So human brain tends to gather information more quickly and effectively using visuals than normal text and graphs, right? Why? Because text and numbers are very heavy, whereas a visual can be more appealing. Whenever I say that I am eating a chocolate, what is the best thing that comes to your mind? Or what is the first thing that clicks you? That is the image of a chocolate, not the spelling of a chocolate, CHOCOLATE, right? So because we tend to understand images faster than text and numbers, yeah? So the CEO of Amazon will see directly the dashboard of different visuals interpreting the same data, the same analysis that we have made, and we can make decisions quickly and effectively. Yes? Now, what is the process of analytics? Now, from a raw data, so you have a whole some amount of data in front of you, yeah? So it will have different figures, very big figures, or very big numbers, or very big data. But you don't know how to study it, right? So that is called the raw data. Now the raw data, you have to organize it, okay? It can be in a form of tables, like say in a form of rows and columns like structure, where the data is so much structured that you can easily analyze it in an organized and systematic manner, yeah? Finally, after you organize the data in a very systematic manner, you get the information out of it. How do we get the information? After structuring the data, we try to analyze the data. So because the analysis becomes more easy for us, right? And then finally, after analysis, we get some meaningful information from that, okay? This whole process is called the process of analytics, all right? Now, why sudden popularity of analytics? Now, as I said, that this particular word analytics or analyze will come every now and then in a whole course. But why it has become so popular? Let's see the reasons for it. So the very first reason is the need. Business wants to move quickly and easily. So see, nowadays everything is so automated, right? So business wants to grow because very previously I've given you an example of being a CEO of Amazon. So he has a whole lot of business, right? So Amazon is not a very small business. It's one of the most largest business, e-commerce business. So it has a lots of huge and trillions of data inside it, right? But how to see and analyze that huge and trillions of data? We cannot do it manually, right? We need some very smart techniques and smart moves so that I can immediately grasp what relevant information I wanted from that particular raw data, and from that information, what particular decision I can take out of it. Yes? So this is how the businesses want to move quickly and easily through this analytics. Secondly, availability and affordability. So technological advances and the affordability of software and hardware enable organizations to collect tremendous amounts of data. Like as I said, that the data, whatever business you're running, e-commerce, you can run hospitality, you can run service sector or product sector, anything. every sector, every organization has trillions and huge of data. But to manage this data in an organized structure so that the analysis becomes easy for us, right? Or for those people who are into this analytics field, because they will provide the information out of it, right? So they first organize this particular thing. How will they organize? Through specific software and hardware. Yes, some softwares that you will learn across in this whole scenario, like SQL, Tableau, Power BI, Excel, Python, all these are different softwares that are used to analyze the data in their own respective ways. Yes? So, these huge amounts of data are collected and then transferred into very meaningful information by these tools. So, that is the availability and affordability of these softwares with these respective organizations. Now, cultural change. Transition from old-fashioned, time-consuming and oversight-driven analysis to faster and more efficient methods of analysis in the modern age. In this thing, let's talk an example about, let's say, calculation, okay? Previously, before 90s era, right, or in the 90s era, the very early 90s, you might have seen the calculator, right, in a very childhood part. So you might have seen a calculator. What happens is that there is a huge amount of data and you don't have any particular automation technique to do so. You have to do it manually. Let's say there are 10,000 rows. In previous era, there were nothing as such having a function and compute a thing all at once. No. We used to do it with a form of calculator, right? So imagine calculating one after another all the 10,000 values. So it's very cumbersome, time-consuming, very much effort and energy-driven task, and it happens in a very long span of time. Nowadays, how the culture has changed? We have developed Excel tool, we have developed SQL tool, we have developed Power BI, Python, all these different tools which can do that particular tedious task in seconds. Yeah? If I talk about Excel, we have a sum function. So even if we have 10,000 rows, 20,000 rows to calculate the total of it, we don't have to do it with the form of a calculator, one by one like this. You can simply drag the whole thing and all at once using the sum function, I get the result all at once within just a few milliseconds. That's how it has shifted from an old-fashioned to a new-fashioned modern era. Yes? So this is how analytics has become so popular, because it saves time, energy, and effort, and also manpower. Yes? So, what we have learned in today's video, what is the meaning of analytics, correct? And what is the life cycle of analytics, or we can say the process of analytics, from raw data to meaningful information, correct? And finally, what are the three major reasons for which this word analytics has become so popular in today's market scenario? So that's all for today in today's video. See you in the next video. Stay tuned.